Mike, are you willing to hop over to YouTube and see if I'm live over there? Oh, there we go. All right. Now I'm good. Never mind. I think I should be good. Yeah, I'm good now. Thanks, though, Mike. Really appreciate it. Nope, I gotta turn this down. All right. Mark, again. My main man. Good to see you, buddy. Wow, 6 people on Twitch. Hello. Well, I'm finally getting started a little bit earlier than I have been. Man, I've been starting at like 11:30 midnight. Today it's barely it's not even 10 o'clock. Everlink, I can do that. Oh boy. That's what I should be doing. I should be downloading the Stadium. Yeah, Flip a Plan B. You're here first, so I'll play in yours. Flippy Longstocking. Sean, if you're still here, refresh my memory. Are you someone over on YouTube or someone I've shown their Stadium before? I apologize for not matching your gamer tag to, or your Twitch name to a gamer tag or a YouTube ID. Right now, I don't think I have anybody on YouTube. All right, Stadium Creator. I recorded an entire video last night. I was not expecting to record the whole thing. I didn't realize how few stadiums I had for this video. I under 20. So I recorded them last night. I couldn't find one. Connected with him. He sent me that one. So I recorded that one today. I figured I'm all set up. I have Ricky Davis League games to play. It's early enough I can hop on and play some games. Okay. I think I remember liking Everlink, right? One of your more recent ones. Is it one with a huge gap, crazy dimensions? I'm having a hard enough time hitting home runs. I'm not going to lie. Maybe I can save it for an RDL Legends game if it does. Oh, okay. Whoops, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I even started editing the Stadium. I got the hard parts done, which is just picking the font layout and all that stuff. Everlink. Oh, okay. Yeah. I can do this one. Perfect. What are... feet. That's not going to help either. Oh, look at that. It's in Florida already. That's what I'm supposed to be playing, the Tampa Bay Rays. I don't think they have any Ricky Davis League guys on them, so I'm playing Muggles. Got 2 people watching over on YouTube. Sorry, I'm fiddling around with all this shit. Here's how we do it. There we go. All right. Okay, my apologies. Alright, I gotta save this. I still have to start that stadium. I have an idea for stadium I've had in my head for a while. See if I can pull it off. Get it look how I want it to. I don't have a stadium for the next video, but man, do I have a badass clip to show you guys that I recorded Sunday. I played my game. I wasn't streaming, but I did the screen capture video thing. So I have video. I recorded it into the video that I'm editing right now for the newest Stadium Extravaganza video. I was so excited over the dumbest thing in the world, but I had to record it and share it with you guys. I'm so psyched to show it to you guys. All right, so I got it saved. Back in franchise mode. I really need to make some deals. Hey, Stadium Center. What's up, sir? Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, we're going to play in Tropicana Field. I wonder how that's coming along. They're hopeful to have it open for 26, right? Okay, that makes sense. Flip a plan B. Schmitty Builds. What's up, sir? We know you. It's nice to actually see people. Yesterday it was just me and Mark. Till 1:30 in the morning. Or 2 o'clock. All right, Bucky. We got a left-handed pitcher. Time for you to get the day off. We'll have. He's in pretty good shape, so we'll try to get him in there. No, let's get Marty Stewart in there. Oh, wait, who am I going to have back cleanup, though? Quite a few legends, yeah, definitely. You know, I was thinking when I was putting my video together today, I haven't seen PFK nil in a while. Who else? Sluggish Moth, it seems like it's been a little bit. ATG Town Ball. That's really fun. So what kind of roster is that, Schmitty? Rob, they hit it right to him. Yeah, this is a good stadium. Using the one building to hold some things up.
0-2 is the count.
Custom bleachers. You got the overhang things. Hit it here cafe signs. Oh, okay. I should have posted the fictional thing in their Discord. I don't remember their Discord too. Maybe they would have gave me some players to add to the Ricky Davis League. Does anybody else find that they're not hitting as well in this game as they did last year? Could just be me. I don't know if it's because I'm rushing too many games or if our settings were set too easy last year or what, but maybe the pitchers are too good. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Arch definitely builds for them, Schmitty. But I know that the pitchers are not throwing strikes, and I harped on that for quite a while, so I apologize. But it's really annoying. It's just so boring to just sit here and walk all the time. I want to see strikes, and I know it's supposed to make hitting harder because you gotta guess the zone, and they want to have it look like it's in the zone and break away. Blah 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 blah. But oh my God, is it boring? Just sit there and walk and wait for pitches to come. You got a team ready. Do you mean like fictional guys or like a fictional like team name and uniforms and all that? Or both? Because as soon as we get it, guys, as soon as we can do, oh man, freaking teams aren't having trouble hitting home runs off me. There's a bomb over the hit it here sign. Oh, full roster for fictional players? Did you make them up yourself? But yeah, as soon as we can do online leagues with customized rosters, we're doing a Ricky Davis League. We can create our own stadiums, do a draft, or, you know, if you want to create your own players or whatever, that could be fun too. But it wouldn't be the official Ricky Davis League. Me and Mark could still play that. I don't know, but I think that could be really fun. Yeah, home runs are possible. It's a nice little 3-6. Who caught it? Was it the pitcher or the first baseman again? That's a good home run bat flip, I'm not going to lie. He might get one in his ear next time he's up, though. Raymond Sargent on the hill.
Ball 2.
Look at that. Ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
The foul territory's been killing me this season, too. I mean, it always does a little bit, but it seems like it's getting me a little bit more than it usually does. Should probably announce when I'm going live someplace, huh? There we go. There's a base now.
Batting seven, the catcher,
Marty Stewart. He's got a few dingers this year. But I'm usually first or second. Me and Mark are usually first and second, but right now I'm like 15th, 16th, 17th, somewhere around there in home runs. I got the second best batting average, which is good. Probably Sunday night. We want to do Sunday night or Monday, Mark. I have one of the wifeless weekends, so I'll probably be able to get a lot of editing done then. Maybe throughout the week as well. Took a risk that he wasn't going to catch that smart base running there by the gamblers.
The second
Astros.
Really?
But it should be soon. I got everything recorded. I mean, like I said, it's only got like 16 or 17 video or stadiums in the video. So if anybody has some last minute stadiums, if you don't already have a stadium in the video, I could still throw them in before then. It's easy enough to just record them real quick and sneak them in. But I'm thinking Sunday should be plausible. This guy stands. I did, Mike. I don't remember which one. I don't remember the name of it, but I definitely showed one.
He's out.
Jackie Kendrick. I like his stance.
Aye. 0-1's the count. Aye.
Let's see, who else? Give me some names, guys. Who haven't we seen in a while? We've definitely seen Dan. We haven't seen Arch in a while. We've seen Dan. We've seen Murph. We've seen Scotty and Young Gun. I just recorded another Young Gun.
0-1.
I recorded a Captain Obvious. We haven't seen one from him in a while. You know who was really good? Justice Beaver. He was in 24. I don't think he ever made one in 25. Cool, I would have said Falls if you hadn't, but that might be the one you picked. Let me see. I think I can look it up right here. Riverside is the one I picked yours. I'll do Falls in the next one. Having a very inconsistent season with Ray Cleaver. She's usually my best batting average guy. This guy hasn't done shit. I think the problem is
That's outside.
him and Sherman Mosby are Trent Grisham right now. They had their career year, and I'm expecting too much out of them. Aaron Hicks.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They had their career years last year, and I'm expecting too much. He's an overall 92. Well, yeah, I guess that's nothing special. Yeah.
Ball.
But all these pitches are just so low.
Now batting, the third baseman, Adrian Soriano.
So I see 6 people joining, only like 3 or so chatting in the box. If you have a stadium ready to go, send it my way. I can sneak it into the video that will premiere Sunday or Monday. Hopefully Sunday. Let's see what the wifey has plans for the rest of the week. Because when she works weekends, she's off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So unless we have something big going on then. La Grassa, can you play games in that piece of shit stadium? Here at Lindsay. Pat. I fell in the pit.
Hey,
You fell in the
No balls, 2
pit.
3.
If you know, you know.
Hey,
I like his stance too. I should change over. Yeah, I kind of like that stance. Be a good one for a power hitter.
that's a ball.
Yep, Sewell knows. That's another famous song from that show. That's my wife's ringtone. She calls me up and I hear, bye, bye, little Sebastian. Miss you with sad fashion. Oh, way to knock it down. Is someone there? Nice.
Got him.
Nice play, Julian. Teddy Higgins gets over there to cover the bag. Its own rules in game freezes when Tyler Rogers pitches hits off the wall. Oh, okay. That stupid thing. I mean, at least it kind of killed seeing Costco all over the place. Although I did see Costco earlier today when I was looking for the stadium that I couldn't find last night.
Ball, that's in.
Can't believe no one's over on YouTube.
Nope, outside. Ball 3.
Why are you walking, DJ Jackson? You're a lefty.
Hey, ball 4.
Ooh, they call that a ball. Twitch is where it's at, huh? I don't know, Sewell. I mean, I don't have that fun streams.
Ball, that's
I
just
play
out.
games. You know, the videos are what get my biggest hits.
Nope.
And you can't record a video and
2 balls,
post it on
no
Twitch.
strikes.
You're right, you did. I did flip a plan B. Sewell's, he's convinced me I'm
2
here.
balls,
But
1 strike.
I mean, I just don't know if Twitch is it for me. Oh,
Thanks, he's in.
he snuck in. Just because I get most of my views on, I think I have one live video that has over 1,000 views, and that was when we got some kind of live update on 24, I think. But yeah, I think it's worth doing both. And if I ever start doing like Mario levels or, man, Marty Stewart is killing it this year. If I ever start doing Mario Maker levels or Zelda or anything like that, I feel like I should be on Twitch. If I ever hit affiliate, I got like 19 followers before I even started posting videos. Before I was ever even live on Twitch. And then I've gotten one new follower. I posted quite a bit too. I've been on like twice a week for the past like 2 or 3 weeks. Of course I've been on pretty late too. I'll try to get on this weekend, but again, I want to edit this weekend.
Hey,
I appreciate that, Mike. Man. You can do so many more fun and interactive things with Twitch. I'll start getting back into things soon. Hopefully about halfway done with my next video. I'm excited to see that, bro. Is it going to be full old school style? Or is that further down the road yet? I don't want to blow any surprises, though, at the same time, if you have some in store
foul
for
ball.
us. Schmitty, have you been over here yet? Have you streamed anything over here yet?
Out.
I just wish we could find something that had the magic of that wheel video last year. I keep calling it that. The way we set up the brackets for the Stadium of the Year contest was so fun. We were on for like, what, 6-7 hours? 6-7 freaking hours, and it was just so fun to pull up, you know, some of those matchups. And the heartbreak of seeing Scotty go up against Young Gun and this fucker robbed me of a base hit. And Sewell, I do know, man. So do what you need to do. You know, take care of you.
Got him.
But yeah, the freaking, it was so fun. I'd love to find a way to, you know, get the wheel going again and find a way to like go up against each other or something. I just can't stand how the contest last year turned into a popularity contest with someone most likely cheating somehow, either
One
creating
ball, 2 strikes.
fake gamer tags or fake YouTube IDs to subscribe to the channel and vote for their stadium. I just hated it, and I didn't like ending the contest like that. The intention was never to be like American Idol, where, you know, the girls fall in love with one dude and the better singer doesn't win because all the girls are going to vote for the hot guy, you know, that kind of thing. I didn't want it to be whoever gets the most friends to vote for a stadium wins the Stadium of the Year contest. Hey, there's Sandman Dan over on YouTube. Howdy, Dan. Sewell's talking about Little League World Series, his challenge coming up. Sewell, most of us understand, I think, yeah. Swivel. I love Chris Traeger. I was in a band. Band.
0-2.
Every time I hear someone say the word band, I go, band. Oh, I was watching it in the other room. She passed out. She's coming off 2 in a row. 2 12-hour days in a row. Sandman Dan, I definitely recorded a stadium of yours for the next video. I believe it was your Boston-themed stadium. I think everybody here has one. Schmitty has one. Mike has one. Oh, not Sewell. Sammy and Dan has one.
1 ball, 2
Who
strikes.
else is out there? Oh, Schmitty did spin move. Now he's over on YouTube. Now Dan's over on Twitch. They traded. I'm so tempted by the... Oh, motherfucker. I'm so tempted to show you guys what I recorded for the video, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to save it. It's so cool. I didn't think it would ever happen like that. It's amazing. Probably not too tough to guess, but still, it was... I should probably play a bunch of RDL Legends games because I can fast forward through the pitching because I don't care what the record is. I just want to work on the hitting, see your guys' stadiums. I need to get this fucking guy going. He had, I think, 3 games in a row with a home run, and I thought he was heating up, but then he just went right back in the shitter again. So they got 4 people on YouTube. Again, I'm looking for stadiums. I can still get them in to the next video. I was late on that one. Damn it. Am I facing too many sinkers? Those freaking bowling ball sinker guys? Woo! Lead off that one. I mean, it's nice that DJ Jackson's not hitting. There we go, another freaking walk. It's nice that DJ Jackson's not hitting freaking 330 like he has in the past. But, I mean, it's still early in the season. I could get hot. And it started off kind of fun, you know. I was like, oh, yeah, you know, games have been tight. I've been losing a couple games, and now it just gets bored sitting here from waiting to throw a freaking strike. You can always double up 9 and throw falls into. Yeah, I thought about doing that to make it a nice big 25, you know, because I have a couple from you, I have a couple from Murph, I have a couple from Scotty, I have a couple from, I think Dan. I think Dan just sent me another one. Who else? One of the new guys just sent me a second one. ZZZ Boy. I think I have 2 from him. His stadium, fellas. Actually, this whole video is amazing, by the way. And you know that I don't overhype my videos. When the stadiums are freaking good, I come out and tell it. This freaking video is outstanding. As far as the stadiums. Definitely nothing special on my end. Outside of the amazing highlight clip you're going to see. And it is amazing. But yeah, I thought about doing that flip, but then I was like, hey, you know what? Maybe I'll test the shorter video, and it'll leave me a bigger base of stadiums for the next video. Fucker. Usually I get more of a boost of submissions after a video, but that just didn't happen after my last one. I got a few. Get through the hole. Get through the hole. Julian Rose says, you are so freaking slow. Scotty! Just mentioned you a few minutes ago. But yeah, that can be the fun thing about losing in a game, you know, when you're not playing well. It makes it more fun when you actually do win, and if you come back. Like, as fun as that one game was, but I played at Pfizer, his stadium, and I was down by 2 in the bottom of the 9th, and Bucky Crozier hit a 3-run shot to take the lead. I mean, I had already won like 12 games in a row or something like that, so it's like, it's not as special. So, you know, losing can make it more fun when you actually start winning again. But I mentioned it at the beginning of my video. We haven't gotten any updates. The World Series is over, so the content's probably going to stop coming for the game. We're still far off from the Stadium of the Year contests. So it's just not a great time for baseball right now in this stupid game. And I think a lot of people are pissed at this game. Does anybody know if and when the exclusive rights end for this? So we can get another freaking version, another company making a baseball game that might get these guys into gear and start changing some shit. I watched the video of a guy pissed yesterday because he was so frustrated with the copy paste, and he's not even a stadium creator guy.
Now batting, number 12. Now pitching for the Rays, number 21.
Has anybody been in the forums lately? Is there anything, any chatter going on in there, anything?
Ball 1, no strikes.
That's where he lands on first. I mean, you would think that the show would want some attention to the game when the baseball season's not over, when people aren't necessarily thinking baseball that much. Get people hyped about this one, and then it'll get them even more hyped for the next version of the game. I wonder if it would be cheaper for them. Instead of releasing a new game every year, if they're going to try to freaking copy-paste, I wonder if it would be cheaper for them to just sell upgrades every year. Like for $20 you get like downloadable content, you know, that boosts performance and gives you new features and stuff like that. God damn, I suck at this game, fellas. I've said it before. I'm probably the world's worst video game streamer. I'll put my skills up there with the best of them, though, at Kid Icarus and Super Contra. Those are the games I play most on my Switch, the retro console. Been playing them on the 3DS, been playing them on the Wii, been playing them on the Wii U. Now I'm playing them on both Switches. What, just put out one version of the game and then... Yeah, just sell downgrade. I wonder if it'd be cheaper. Although I can't imagine it's very expensive to just change the skin of the menu every once in a while and throw in some new batting stances.
0-2 is the count.
Multiple years. Great. I mean, I know they have some like mobile games, and didn't they have RBI baseball one year recently? Maybe 2 or 3 years in a row. Like a very basic retro style. But that's no simulator. I have a bullpen getting ready to go here. How's the bullpen looking? Well, EA Sports does baseball or basketball and football, right?
Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan.
You think they could maybe take another crack at baseball?
Nope.
A lot of people were happy with MVP, right? What else did they have? They have MVP and something else. They called it at one point, didn't they?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
All-Star Baseball was fun. I loved All-Star Baseball. My only problem with that was you couldn't do an entire season with 2 people in the same league. We built our teams and we could play each other in the World Series, but that's about it. Another son of a... Yeah, that could be true, too. How do you can you do a mound visit in this version of the game? I haven't seen where you can do that yet. I used to like to do that to get my bullpen ready. But they changed the buttons just for the sake of changing them. And that really is the only reason they did it. There's no reason they did it for anything else.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Why change a system that you had for years? Of all the things that need to be changed in this freaking game, why would you change that? I mean, that could be another reason I'm not hitting so great. I've barely played this game since April or March. And anytime I did play, it was the 24 version to finish up my season on the other game. terrible.
He's out. Aye. 0-1.
And I do get
Yep,
pitches
that
to
ball
hit
went
and I
out.
miss them. I think I tend to drop my cursor thing.
Nope, inside, ball 2. Aye.
Yeah, see, I was underneath that one.
2 strikes.
We need to stay down and go up. Maybe that'll help.
3-2.
No! Right over the corner. Good pitch.
Aye.
Maybe it's because I'm using too many torpedo bats.
0-2.
Sherman Mosby has a torpedo bat right now. I got my hands on a torpedo bat for the first time when Sewell and I went to the Hall of Fame and they had that batting cage. I wish they could have hit with a torpedo bat. That would have been fun. Yeah, Flip, that's what I'm saying, man. All these guys, they're at the knees.
3.
I don't know if the pitching's too good or what. But we're on, I think, dynamic hitting. And so that's set up where if you're hitting better, you move up the ranks. We haven't got to veteran yet.
Aye. That's foul. Aye.
Sit down, Andreas. Here's Peter. This dude. Did this dude hit the home run off me or one of them?
That ball's foul. Aye.
I saw an article that EA Sports was acquired by a Saudi Arabia group for $55 million cash deal. Really? Ooh, they bring in a lefty. Oh, it must be their closer.
Now pitching
It's
for
brave
Ray,
against
Ball,
Marty
red
Stewart.
pitch is out.
Andres Gravina.
EA Sports. It's in the game. I ran into a video where where a couple TikTokers ran into the guy who does that sound clip. It's pretty cool. The guys try to do it, and then he did it, and it was like, that's awesome. EA Sports. It's in the game. I used to love the old NBA Lives. Are they still NBA Live? Is that what they're called? It used to be like Jordan versus Bulls in the NBA playoffs or something like that. And then it was Bulls versus Lakers or Blazers versus Bulls. Whatever teams made it to the championship that year. Oh, so much. Well, another entertaining game of 1 run scored. And here's the thing. I don't want to go over to the Ricky Davis Legends and set the settings and sliders all ridiculous just to make the game more fun because I want to practice and get better in this.
2 is the count. Ball.
Double would be nice.
He's safe.
All right, his run is not terribly important, but let's get a little bit more speed
Now
on the
running
base
on
pass
second
here.
base. Number 9, Andy Finney.
Dan, refresh my memory. Do you play in your stadiums or do you just build them to show them off? Same question for everybody else. Get up the middle. Get up the middle. Beat it out, Ray. Beat it out, Ray. I was going home because I thought he was going up the middle. Oopsie. Not the best base running decision. All right, who's next? Who's got another stadium I can suck in? Look at this. 3, 4, 5. Not a single fucking hit. I test all my stadiums, but 90% are really just for show. Yeah, when you're building them for show, you want to spend more time on the outside of the stadium. And you certainly do that. You have amazing features on the outside of the stadiums, the way you close them off. Road to the show. Steve, you should play at Vic Revamped. Oh, I just recorded that one, bro. Do you really want to see that one after I just recorded it? Where did it go? I know I have it. Oh, yeah, Captain Obvious. Yeah, I'll play there. What the heck? I don't have to play 3, do I? Because Mark had the day off? I hope not. I want to get into RDL Legends. I don't want to stay up too late today either, fellas. Captain Obvious, was this your first stadium at 25? Or did you have more earlier? I was pretty sure I remember you coming in late at 24. Captain Obvious is over on YouTube. One of 3 watching over there. I've been playing in the new one I sent you at Pesky Park. Okay. What do you do, Dan? Do you do franchise mode? Road to the show? What? So you have done, I guess I could just call you Steve, over here, you have done 25 stadiums yet? I took a little hiatus from 25, okay. I think a lot of people have. A lot of people are very frustrated with 25. All right, I suppose I got to save that shitty game, huh? I think I've lost 2 in a row now. Oh, yeah, you made all the guys. How am I doing? I hope I'm having a better season for you than I am here. I miss baseball so bad. I want to get myself in shape again and go play. It's really bad, fellas. I let myself go way too bad. This stupid fucking knee. And I just keep using it as an excuse. But, I mean, I do the stupidest little things and I twist a little bit and it hurts me for 2 weeks. I guess I got to try the brace, see if that helps. Man, there's nothing like squaring up baseball with a wooden bat. I don't know if you guys have ever played in a wood bat league before. Oh my God, it's so fun. If I can reach it. Here's the 1 home run I hit Memorial Day weekend, 2023. The 1 home run I hit. My buddy's kid went and got the ball and said, "Here you go, guys." I said, No. That comes to me. 529-23. Man, we sucked, but it was fun. I've always been on shitty baseball teams, though. I was never a good pitcher in baseball, but I can pitch in wiffle ball. I got some nasty shit in wiffle ball. Ugh, wiffle ball would be another thing I'd love to do. Find a place where you can play inside. We had fun that year. We did it at the Main Street Armory. It's basically a big gym, and it had like seats that went along the top of the stadium or the gym. Like they didn't reach the floor. You could like go under the seats, and they would play basketball and volleyball in there. And some kid had a connection with the place, and he saw me talking about my wiffle ball field, or he heard me, I should say, me talking about my wiffle ball field on the radio show I used to work for, and he said, hey, you should help me put a league together at the Main Street Armory. And I'm like, yes, please. I probably still have some video of that someplace. I should try to find it. What am I doing? Going to get the Dirk one, right? Dirk revamped, Vic Park revamp. Yeah, I remember this stadium, Steve. It's pretty nasty. It's pretty nice. Hey, there's good old Costco. Neo Tokyo. Oh, here it is, guys. La Graza. Dude, give us the ability to delete our frickin' stadiums. Scotty, second place, have not played a lot of games. It takes so long to create the guys and then add them to the 40-man. Yeah, welcome to my world, dude. Welcome to my world. 8 teams and 2 full rosters. Vic. Where'd it go? That's right here. Vic Park. Oh, yeah, I remember. Whoops, no, not save changes yet. Son of a... Let me check something. Oh, what do we have here? What do we have here, fellas? All right, let's see if I have this set up on... What is this? Go away. All right, let me see. Bear with me, fellas. Display capture. Okay. Okay, do you guys see that right now? This is the setup we had for wiffle ball in the Main Street Armory. The home run was going to be over the barricade things there. And then it was a little tough to tell the fair and foul because they already... that was the only video they had? I really want you to go away. Camcorder. Wiffle ball. Armory wiffle ball. March 18th, 2010. Are you guys seeing this? Oh, there's a shot. Okay, so that was a double because it bounced and then hit the wall. Was that Eric? Was that my brother-in-law? Oh, look who's up, fellas. Number 44 with the aluminum wiffle ball bat. I think that was a strike. I would always wear a batting glove on the left. Oh, look how thin I was. Oh, look at that shot. Was that fair or foul? Must have been foul. Damn it. But yeah, it was kind of hard to tell fair and foul because they had their own lines down already. Aw, come on. I want to see a full at bat. All right, there you go again. Okay. Tuck my shirt in. Playing wiffle ball in my jeans. Okay, so this stuff is showing up. Oh, that's a home run. Yeah, I got a home run. I'm on video. Can you hear the volume? Because the barricade was the home run. Yeah, and then the upper deck was like a target. It was like hitting an upper deck. There's Mark. What are you swinging at, dude? Didn't even have home plate. That was a bomb. What did we decide the rules on that? That hit the roof. And then we had another field set up behind us. What did we decide the rules on that? That hit the roof. And then we had another field set up behind us. We made a plexiglass strike zone, so at my house we could set up the camera behind the strike zone and see the movement of the curves. We made a plexiglass strike Woo, that was a nice pitch. This is my brother, well, my former brother-in-law. My sister and him have since split. Former brother-in-law, ex-brother-in-law. Oh, grounded out. I had to do 80 style with one batter's glove. Can't believe I showed up there in jeans. I think I eventually got like workout pants or something. Those mesh pants. I'm so glad I got a home run on film or on video. Was that a triple or a double? So you had Ghost Runners, and the Ghost Runners moved as many bases as you hit. If it rolled to the barricades or the fence, it was a double. If it hit it in the air, it was a triple. If it went over in the air, it was a homer. I only got a couple more video, guys. I'm sorry. Oh, you have no idea how happy. There was... Oh. Was that another one? Dinger. I think eventually... It may have even been this. I maybe didn't even hit the home run. But eventually they made it... where over the barricade was a triple, and then you had to hit it up for a homer. It may have even been this, because I think the first year we didn't have this many teams. Or maybe was the first year. I think the second year we had a lot more teams, and man, they had some guys throwing gas. Oh, I missed my brother-in-law hitting home run. That is some steady camera work right there. Aw, shitty little ground out single. All right, one more, guys. I think there's more buried, but I'm not going to go dig through. Those little plastic bats, they're a different kind of wiffle ball, right? But we allowed them for the bats. I had a metal bat, and the metal bat's not as good for wiffle ball as you think. But if a team brought a bat, they had to make it available for the other team to use too. Oh, what the fuck, dude? Man, this was fun. You guys are still seeing this, I hope, right? Ooh, there's a shot. Mark could hit, man. That's why I knew he'd be good at the baseball league. Oh, no. Is it not showing up? Oh, you still see it? Okay, because it's not showing up on my thing. Okay, it's showing. Oh, that's a bomb. Yeah, this is the team that was really good. They beat us in the playoffs, I think, in the finals. The dude who just whooped that ball. I threw my arm out pitching to that dude, man. My arm, I felt something. Little check swing. All right. Let's see here. I got to bring this back. Move this down. There we go. All right. So could you hear all that? You could see all that and everything? I'm sorry, guys. I had to do that once I found it. Desktop audio. Oh, I had it turned down, so you probably didn't hear the desktop audio, did you? Okay, so Mike, you saw the wiffle ball stuff, right? You could hear it too? Okay, good. Oh, man. Again, I mean, unless a brace helps, I don't even think I can play wiffle ball. The wrong twist of my knee, and I'm down for 2 weeks. How about YouTube, guys? Could you see the wiffle ball? Sweet. Okay, cool. All right. I'm sorry, fellas. Let me get this set up the way I had it here. I need to be all set up like Sewell. I can just turn the shit on and I'm ready to go. All right. LOL, not even close. What? To your setup? All right, did I download that stadium I'm going to play in? This is a really good stadium, Steve. Captain Obvious. Do I got to put it here? Okay, I got to save it. All right. But I have to change the altitude first. Okay. Confirm. Save. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, anything to weigh the bat down a little bit. To make it a little bit longer helps too. That's what was good about the metal bat, is it was a little bit longer. But the ball didn't fly off that bat like it did those little plastic bats you saw guys using. But whoever brought a bat had to make it available for the other team just to kind of level the, just so we thought that at least we had the same options. If you didn't prefer the metal bat, at least you had it there for an option if it turns out it was better. Oh, shit. Did I not save? You had a cousin Phil? You have a cousin Phil, Sandman Dan? And it pisses me off because there's so many guys with these big wiffle ball leagues and they show them on YouTube and if I had this stuff available when I was a kid or even in my late 20s, early 30s, we would have had a big TikTok thing going with the wiffle ball that we played. Okay, now we're ready. So if you're just joining us, we're playing some Ricky Davis League games. Oh, words got jumbled up. Gotcha. Playing some Ricky Davis League games. We just played in a flip of playing B Stadium. Now we're moving over to Captain Obvious or Steve Jeltz. Jeltz Lover 30 over here on YouTube. I recorded this stadium yesterday. It's going to be in the new video that's coming up at the end of this week or early next week. And I still have room for more stadiums if you're just tuning in and you have a stadium. And again, this is if you don't have a stadium in the video already. Send it my way and we'll get you in. Memberships are coming. I have it set up. I'm kind of waiting for some feedback on some folks. I was going to show it to Sewell too to see what he thought of my setup. See if it's good enough. I just feel like anything I offer isn't worth like $5 or $10 a month. But it would, some of the levels do include, stadium priority, where if you have a stadium, I'll get it in the video. And even like I've been saying, one stadium per player per video. If you have a certain level, I'll get all the stadiums you want in one video. And if you get enough stadiums at once, or after you've shown enough stadiums, I'll put them all into their own videos, run a poll for you to see what the people like best about your stadiums or which stadiums of yours they like the best. Run that poll for you, and it'll be right there on the site. Everybody will have access to, or certain levels will have access to that data sheet, the database sheet that I have of every single stadium ever shown in Studio 44. So if there's ever a stadium you remembered and you need to go back and look, it'll tell you exactly what video to go to find it. So stuff like that. As soon as I finalize that membership, and I think I have it set up where all I have to do is hit the button, but I was just about to do that, and they're like, oh, you realize once you set this, you're stuck with this forever. And I'm like, whoa, hold on. And then I wanted to take my time and look at it more. So, yeah, that's something you guys can look forward to if it's something you guys are interested in. If you'd like, you know, because guys like Flip a Plan B and Murph and Texas Ags and Scott Warren, who, you know, spit out these stadiums like they're nothing, you may want more than one of your stadiums in a video, and I'll be happy to do that for paid members. I feel like the early access thing, to me, it seems like I'm just kind of taken away from guys who just enjoy the premieres and hanging out together at the premieres. Yeah, Sewell, once you get back going, I'm sure your memberships will kick back up. Because that's part of the fun of this channel is when we're all together at the premieres, you know, chatting about each other's stadiums, giving each other feedback and stuff like that. So I wouldn't want to take that away from everybody, you know, because that's part of the main fun to me. As tired as I get is hearing my own voice after editing for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. One of my favorite parts of all this channel is the premieres, watching the video from start to end with you guys. So this is Captain Obvious, or over on YouTube, Steve Jeltz fan, or Steve Jeltz lover. His stadium, Vic revamped. Hold on, where is it? I have the whole name right here. Vic Park revamp. It's recorded for the next video.
Ball one. Ball one, no strikes.
All that stuff blended into the steakhouse. I remember all that now. And they called that one a strike. Yeah, don't worry about that, Mike. I don't know what to call you guys. Do you prefer your real names, your gamer tags, your YouTube IDs? I don't know what to call you guys. Woo! Watch your head. There we go. 2 batters in, and we got a run this time.
Batting third, the left fielder, Steve.
How close was it? I feel like I've been hitting a lot of back up the middle this year. I deleted last night's stream because it was pretty pathetic. It was just me and Mark. And believe me, I appreciate the love, Mark. But it was just as bad as that first game, both games, and I think I won the first game. So I didn't even keep it. I deleted the video. I answered anything. I outgrew name preferences about 30 years ago. I wish I could outgrow Philip, man. I fucking hate Philip with a passion. If I thought it was cheap enough and easy enough, I would change my name legally to Phil. I don't know why. I just can't stand it.
2-1.
I'll take any nickname you got for me. As a Phil, you get a lot of Philadelphias, a lot of Philly cream cheeses, a lot of Philly steaks, a lot of Phil McCrackens. All right, Steve Stewart with an RBI, hopefully double, and getting thrown out at second base a lot lately. All right, now just hit the ball out of the frickin' ballpark for once. Phil McCracken, Phil Billy was my radio nickname because I lived out in Wayne County, which is the sticks of Rochester. The sticks of Rochester, New York is 315 land, Wayne County. So they call me Phil Billy. That's my poker nickname, too. Apparently everybody in my poker league has to have a nickname. And if you don't give them one to call you, they make one for you. And I didn't want them to make me one. And I didn't want to go by Peebs, which is my gamer tag. Peebs comes from, if you don't know, my dad used to call me Phil Baby when I was a baby. And then Phil Baby turned into PB. And then PB kind of blended into Peebs.
0-1's the count.
You didn't like Michael? Yeah, it's weird. I know a person whose name is Edward, and they don't want you to call him anything else but Edward.
Ball 2.
No Ed, no Eddie, just Edward.
Ball. That's inside.
Good guy. Two outs, that's not going to score a run. All right. I already scored more runs in the last game, so that's a good thing. What do you think? Do you guys like the wiffle ball stuff? Is that anything that you guys would ever do as adults? I think it's a great option for some kind of indoor competition baseball style that doesn't involve playing softball in one of those golf domes.
I got a ball, one
We
strike.
had a league like that someplace. I never played in it. You'd think I would have subbed in it all the amount of softball I played, up until my 40s. See, I'd be compelled to call him everything except Edward then. Yeah, can't really do that. Parker killed Cullen. I got the top-ranked pitching staff in the league, but I don't like my pitchers. So I want to deal them all. Well, I have to respect what other people like to be called for someone who hates Philip as much as I do.
Nope, that's foul. Hey!
Oh, I gotta turn the volume back up. I had it turned down. Oh, it is back up. All right, okay, good. Oh, I know. I turned it back up for the highlight reel. The first 2 or 3 stadiums, I left the volume up for recording
No
the
balls, 2
stadiums.
strikes.
So there's some hissing sound. I can't tell if it's like a bad connection or some stupid prop in the stadium that's making it. It's a nice play by Ray Cleavers, by the way. Woo! Going deep into the hole to grab that. But it goes away. I remember turning it down at one point pretty early in
Ball,
recording.
that's out.
But I just edited the first stadium a little bit and heard it. And then it goes away when I was changing stadiums, in between the menus and all that. And then it came back for the next stadium, so I'm thinking it must be a prop or something. All right, I'm starting to hit this guy, Jimmy Robertson. This is a really nice stadium, Steve, by the way. Nelson Miles. Seems like forever since he's been in the game. My starting catcher, Marty Stewart, Steve Stewart's little brother, is my backup. I've only had him the past 2 seasons. I did say earlier I'm an a-hole. I really enjoy making people uncomfortable for some reason. Okay. To each their own, I guess. Get back. Obviously, I'd have to be friends with the person first. I don't like getting punched. Okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone wants to be punched.
Ball, that's Scout.
I've never been punched. I've never been in a real fight. I had a little scuffle with a kid on a sledding hill once when I was a youngster. I kind of hit the guy on the side. He like jumped past me and hit him on the side, but I never really got in a fight. I'm a wuss. I'm not an aggressive person. I'm a lover, not a fighter.
All one's the count. Aye. No balls, 2 strikes.
Nope, no new stadiums since hopping on. Yeah, I have a lot of duplicates from people. 6 and 6. If you're finding me new, cruising through Twitch, definitely appreciate the follow. Fairly new to Twitch. I've been on about twice a week over the past... I kept hitting the wrong button to dive. The past, 2-3 weeks or so, I've been on twice a week. Playing after recording. Maybe get on this weekend. I don't know. I haven't made up my mind on Nonsense Matters or Studio 44 Junior or Studio 44 the second or something like that. For like Nintendo and Grand Theft Auto games. But I don't know if it makes sense to.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Studio 44.5. I could always make Studio 23. I like Studio 44 Junior, but then it makes me like if people see me play Nintendo games and then hear me curse, they come on thinking, I'm gonna be a kid-friendly streamer. I don't want them to be surprised. Studio 44 After Dark. You think so, Sewell? You don't think that'll piss off the current subscribers? I mean, I guess they don't have to watch new stuff. It would make it easier, but I know like Gopper Gaming, he has other streaming sites for different games, doesn't he?
That's a ball.
Studio 44 After Dark. It's pretty funny. Plus, my logo has the baseball stadium in it. I wouldn't do very many other games. I'm not good at games. I don't like a lot of games anymore because they're too involved. I don't have time to sit and watch through hour cutscenes between the action.
Yeah. 0-1.
Grand Theft Auto, Zeldas, and Mario. And MLB The Show. I like the Batman games. I had fun with those, like all the Arkham games. Those were fun. And my brother tells me the Spider-Man games are pretty similar to it, and I only messed around with it a little bit going to his house. So maybe the Spider-Man games, and definitely retro games. Like I really want to do a walkthrough video of Kid Icarus, just because it's like one of the games I consider myself an expert at. That and Super Contra, I'm pretty nails on those. Well, here's the thing, Mike. I've come to the conclusion that
1-0.
people don't watch this channel for me. Because I have over 1,000 viewers, right? And when I created Nonsense Matters and talked it up, and same thing with Respect to Pick, talked it up, said, hey, we're going over there. And Respect to Pick, we did all these videos. Not many people followed over. Oh, hey, I hit a home run. Look at that. Woohoo! people are here to see their own stadiums, and I get that. That's why I went and watched Sawyer, Harrison Sawyer. So you got to try to cater to a certain audience, and we were starting to do that with Respect the Pick, but we just kind of gave up on it. Respect the Pick was supposed to be all about pop culture and, I don't know, close to a radio show or a podcast. And then we had trouble finding viewers, and then at one point, Respect the Pick was more popular than my channel. Uh-oh, back to back? Woohoo! Dan, I would love to. Talk to Sewell. I told you I'm in if he wants to do one. I think we could find stuff to talk about. Wouldn't necessarily have to be just baseball.
Counts 1-0.
I'm just not an expert at anything, and I feel like a lot of times you really have to be an expert at something to have a show. Like I watched these guys do a Yankee podcast today. They were talking about now that this postseason's over, who's available, and like they had all that shit of it like right there, ready to go. I don't have time to prepare for shit like that. If I could ever do it full time, I could do it. My dad used to never give up success today. I'm trying not to, Mike. I really am. That's why I'm still doing this on my own. And I've had a lot of help from Sewell with advice and tips, and he's freaking given me hardware that I haven't even freaking used yet that I should be. But yeah, I do want to do it because I don't know. There's 14 people on. I don't know if anybody know it, but I do have a background in radio. I was on a radio show for about 2.5, 3 years. I wasn't like a main cast member or anything. I was a producer, but I started to get a lot of airtime at the end. I had a session where I had a segment where I would read jokes that the radio prep company that we bought stuff from, I would read the jokes from there and try to make them funny even if they weren't funny. And I remember who was that girl from England who was kind of like gross, and she had a really good voice and she was really popular, and it was right around the time of swine flu. I can't remember the joke, but that was like one of the better ones that I had. Or that I read. I didn't write them. But I also did stand-up comedy. Hot takes. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a podcast show named that already. That's another thing, is it took us a long time to find a name of the show, because there's stuff we wanted to do. Mark and I wanted to name Respect the Pick Friday Festivities. And that's because we used to have what we my dad called it Friday Festivities. Every Friday, my mom didn't want to cook. So everybody would come to my mom's house. Or actually, we all still lived at my mom's house. And my dad would go get us Burger King or McDonald's, because that's the only two fast food restaurants in the town I grew up in. And, we would eat dinner there. And then as we grew older and we moved out, we would still meet at my mom's house and have Friday festivities. We'd stop wherever we wanted to stop, bring our dinner, and all hang out. And I used to beat up all my nephews. Uh-oh, is that a third home run? Get out of here, ball. Woo! Nelson Miles, is that his first? Nope, number 2.
Now pitching for the Rays.
But anyway, yeah, and then eventually it turned into just me and my wife and Mark and his family. We would go out to eat or go to his house or come here. And, we would just shoot the shit and talk about pop culture and sports and, pick on each other and bust each other's balls. And, we'd get reactions from people who overheard us a lot. And I was like, dude, we should really be making a podcast. And I finally talked him into doing it, and we just let it fall off. And a lot of it was because of the technology. We had so much trouble with freaking setting up the computer, but now I got this mother, you know, and it's a good freaking computer now. Beat it, Ray. Beat it. All right, now this is a little bit more like it. 6 runs in the top of the 4th. I don't think I've ever had White Castle. You are, Sewell. You really are. And listen, I appreciate all the help. I really do. Just when I thought, I was like, I always used to, you know, brag about Gen X, you know. Oh, we're the guys who we're still computer savvy and we know video games and cell phones and computers and all that stuff, but we still played outside and played football and baseball and we weren't glued to, you know, screens when we were kids. And then Sewell comes along and shows me all this shit that I just like know nothing about, and I'm like, whoa. All right, another ribby for Stewart. I'd like a frickin' dinger for him. Crave box. Oh, is that a White Castle thing? I'm not even sure we have a White Castle in Rochester. Pretty sure we don't.
Runner, yes. Fastball two. He's safe.
Sewell, you were telling me about a fast food place too, right? That I'd never heard of. We just have the basics. McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger King, Taco Bell. We have a couple Popeyes. We have a couple Kentucky Fried Chickens. I think we're down to 1 Arby's. The one in Webster closed. The ones in the malls closed. I think maybe 2. There might be one in Henrietta and one in Pittsford. Oh, Greece too. There might be one in Greece too. So okay, maybe there's like 3 Arby's, but still, they're not close enough where I find it worth to get Arby's. The only ones close enough to eat to bring home before they're cold is McDonald's, Wendy's, Taco Bell, Burger King. Oh, we have a Dairy Queen now, and Popeyes. Popeyes is brand new too.
That's a ball.
I shouldn't be eating any fast food, my fat ass. I don't remember either, so. McDonald's is the only place I can get to in less than 15 minutes. Everything else is either... There's one Burger King in Williamson. I moved 1 town over from where I grew... Oh, fuck. I moved 1 town over from where I grew up, so I'm a little bit closer to Monroe County, which is where Rochester is. Really? I never knew Dairy Queen had breakfast. I'm not a big Dairy Queen guy. Every time I go there, I haven't been impressed. I guess there's a cookie dough. What are they called? Blizzard? That was pretty good. You know what I miss? I don't know if you guys have any around you, is Ponderosa and Ruby Tuesdays. They used to have great buffets. In particular, salad buffets. I don't know why, but my parents took me to Ponderosa when I was a kid, and I made myself my own salad with the stuff that they had there. And I was like hooked on salads. Like everywhere I went out to eat, I got some kind of salad for dinner.
0-2 is the count.
And then one day we're eating dinner with my wife, my wife and my brother's wife and his kids, and she got a meal at, I think, Friendly's. Do you guys have Friendly's?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's an ice cream place. I'm not sure if that's local or not. We're only down to one Friendly's, and that's an hour away. But she got like a full Thanksgiving turkey meal, and it looked so good. And she got a side salad to go with it. And I'm like, wait, I can have a whole fucking meal and a salad? I'm doing this the wrong way. And now I'm so many pounds overweight. It's only business they can turn it upside down that stays in the cup. Yep, biscuits and gravy is responsible for at least 10 of my 250 pounds. I'm not a big biscuits guy. Biscuits are too dry. Shit, I got YouTube hidden. And no one chatting over on YouTube. I got 9 listeners over on YouTube. No one wants to chime in on their favorite fast food. My favorite thing about Arby's is the curly fries. Love me some Arby's curly fries. Let me get this back up. There we go. Now I can see everything. I obviously don't use enough gravy. No, I guess not. Do you guys have Friendlies, though? Arby's used to have tacos? I don't remember that. Steve, this is a great stadium, though. It looks really good. All right, I'm starting to hit a little bit here. Wonder if I'm just running into people pitching so well. My God, I spend way too long on graphics for my videos.
Now batting, the designated.
Why do you say that?
DJ Jackson.
No Friendlies. Have you heard of it, Scotty? Or have they all closed? How about Perkins?
That's a ball.
Perkins was decent too. They used to have a really good milkshake. Oh, Mike's never heard of Friendlies in Michigan, huh? Friendlies was like,
1 strike.
it was like a chain diner, and their specialty was ice cream. They did a lot of sundaes and stuff.
Foul! That ball's foul!
Like Friendlies, you can still, at least where I live, Friendlies, you can get like a half gallon of Friendlies ice cream. Or they have these little sundae cups that are really good. Oh, okay. And Scotty, you're in where? Tennessee? Someplace down south, right? Mississippi?
Ball 1.
Culver's. I've never heard of Culver's. Yeah, Perkins is like, or Friendlies is like Perkins, but I think Kentucky, okay. Friendlies is like Perkins or something.
3 balls, no strikes.
Culver's is based out of Wisconsin. It's a cursive writing, big cursive F. Oh, what the fuck kind of smooth that? USPS crashed about 1.5 miles from my place today. Crazy. Wait, I didn't hear about that. That's too bad. I hope it was mainly cargo. and they didn't hurt anybody on the ground. Ugh, that's rough. You think so? I mean, that's how I got the ballpark at the Moonshot Casino to the point where I like it enough as I just keep tweaking it. Because it's my home stadium. It's the one I'm going to play in the most. So I want to make sure I really like it and make it as clean as possible and take full advantage of the memory I have. So I've literally spent years on it. Because I've changed things and tweaked things and brought things back and, Did Miles just get his second one? Oh, just missed it. What are the dimensions here? I wonder if that's why I'm hitting home runs. Shorter dimensions than what I've been. But you guys saw me change the altitude, right? I told Mark that if I play in other people's stadiums, I would make the altitude the same as the stadium I'm supposed to be playing in. Yeah, see, there you go. I'm the same way, man. If you're going to play in the stadium the most, you want to be happy in it. And there's still a little tweak I want to make at the casino. It's pretty minor. I'm hoping I can just get rid of one of the hotels in center field and it'll fix it. Because I don't notice it in right field. Get it, Nelson. Gun him out. Nelson Cruz. Are there any other Nelsons in baseball?
All one's the count.
Mike says, I used to work cargo. Probably a mistake how they loaded it. It's the leading cause of crashes. Ugh. But do they have much of a crew, or do people unload it when they land? I don't know how that works. When did that happen today? Go grab a garbage plate, Sewell.
Out.
Oh, wow. 7 people total, huh? Ugh.
He's out.
Scotty says 3 fatalities on board, 4 on the ground so far. There could be more. Oh, Ray.
Got him.
He's been struggling. His batting average has just plummeted. Where's your big scoreboard in this stadium?
Ball. Ball one, no strikes.
That's one thing I try to do in all my builds now is get a place where you can see the scoreboard so I can, keep up to date on my batting averages without having to. Oh, that looked pretty close. Without having to go into the stats or whatever. Oh, he was out by a step. Ball's already in the glove. Was it against the Mariners where there was a big play? I think it was. The Blue Jays got a call that was overturned. Hasn't been an easy ride for Parker Kilcullen. Well, I guess he's only had the one rough inning, huh? I guess I like him enough, but 4 and 5 I'm not super crazy about. I could do without my 2 too, even though he's a 1B more than a 2. It's like the Yankees having Cole and Fried. Johnson and Schilling. Maddox and Glavine. Halladay and Hamill. That year, Cole Hamill. Hamills. UPS does a 3-pot rotation, then 1 flying and 1 observing and 1 resting.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 32, Billy Ball.
Hello, people. Send me your stadiums, fellas. I'd love to slip in a stadium or 2 more in the video I just recorded and started editing. I could quick record them sometime during the week or Saturday or Sunday and have the video ready Monday night, maybe. I think I have 16, 17 stadiums recorded. I'm usually in the 20s easily, so I have room.
27.
If you're new to the channel, I'd love a follow or a subscribe if you're watching on YouTube.
Nope.
It's mainly baseball games so far. MLB The Show. I've shown a little Dusty Diamonds All-Star Softball on here. That's another one that Mark and I want to do. Because we want to do a draft, pick our teams, pick our guys, and have like a little league or something. Maybe keep track of our stats. That shit is fun, that game. That game, I think, you know, stands the test of time. Bucky, that's going to be extra bases. That's going to send Steve Stewart to the dugout. I think I have another stadium you could check out if you want. It's called Big Stadium and it's spring training park. Okay, well, send it to the list. I don't know if it'll be in this video because, like I said, I want to try to get stadiums from people who I don't already have a stadium in the video, and I definitely have yours, Steve. But you know, send it my way. I'll definitely get it in the next video. Like, I think I have one more from ZZZ Boy, and then one of the new guys sent me 2, and I recorded one of his. I think I have 2 from Scotty, but 1 in the video. I have at least 2 from Murph in one in the video, 2 from Sandman Dan in one of the video. But again, the memberships, once I finalize it, that will be one of the perks, is if you want more than 1 video in, you're in. I'm not scoring on that one. This guy's name is Bach. Billy Bach. It's not the best name for a pitcher, I guess. But it's like Grant Balfour, right? From the Rays. Is your last one the Royals one? I added that to my 10-tier membership for multiple parks. Yeah, and sometimes I'll do it. Not very much. I have the last couple videos. I think the last one had multiple Murphs, multiple Scotties, multiple Schmitties. I don't generally like to do it. Just because if I do it for somebody, I feel like the one who has 2 stadiums in is going to say, hey, how come I didn't get 2 in? So I try not to do that.
Ball, that's too high.
Man, I mean, Bucky Crozier hit one, but I want my big guns to hit them. Mosby and Jackson and Stewart.
Oh, and 1.
So send me your stadiums. If you're new to the channel, find my YouTube channel. Follow the description. In that, there should be a link to a Google form. That's how you submit your stadium. It's just the best way to keep me organized. Who knows? I may have put it in the description of... Whoops. No, pause. Don't pitch it. I may have put it in the description of this live stream. Yep, it's in the description of this video. Yeah, I have a template for every stadium description that includes a link to the Google form. So if you find me on YouTube, follow the link in the description, fill that out, and send it my way. I just ask that you please make sure your stadium is uploaded. Please make sure that the name of the stadium that you send me. Hey, I wanted one from Sherman. Nope. Make sure the stadium you send me matches the stadium name in the vault, because it can kill a lot of time if they don't match up. There have been a few times where I'm like, damn it, they didn't do this right. What the hell? It doesn't match. And then I look and I spelled it wrong. And I'm like, oopsie. Glad I didn't say that on the stream. All right. I think Parker Cummins had his stay in this game. Make sure you get Field Park Stadium. Yes, that's another one, Sewell. Oh, my God. Like, this is called Vic Park, right? People will send me Vic Field or Vic Stadium. And it's a simple mistake, and I get it. But when you get simple mistakes from, like, 3 people, the load times are so slow, you know, that, you know, dealing with all this stuff, it just takes so much extra time.
Now pitching for the Astros.
I think I want to change Parker, or not
Number
Parker.
16.
I want to change,
Beck.
oh, this guy's wind up.
Now batting, the catcher, Nicky Richards.
Ball, that's high. 2 balls, no strike. Aye.
6-run lead, got
Aye. 2-2 the count.
some of the weaker pitchers ready to go out of the bullpen. They got rid of the running fastball this year. Another change I noticed they made that I'm pretty happy with.
Nope.
I haven't made many teams yet, but I did have to make a uniform for the RDL All-Stars. And I noticed that they fixed the collar and the piping on a custom jersey. I think it looks much better now. The piping used to, like, run all the way down to the back of their number, and I didn't think that looked very good. And the collar was really, like, pointed and thick, and they slimmed it down. And maybe that's just because, you know, they have the Nike jerseys now and they're designed differently, but I'm glad that they look a little bit different. I just wish they would make more drastic changes to that. And first and foremost needs to be able to create a uniform or a custom franchise outside of franchise itself. Let us make a team creator, you know, and have it its own thing and have a vault for it so that we can make teams, upload them to the vault, and use them in later games like you can with logos and stadiums. And they should have custom players. They probably do that because they want you to earn the legends as opposed to, like, make a... Uh-oh, did he take that one off the mug? I feel like I've been doing that a lot this game already. But if you don't want to do custom rosters, I get that. Let us save the players, some of our fictional players. My God, that would save hours every year of my life. Oh, we got his glove. Okay. Woohoo! Lucked out there, buddy. One hopper to the mug can't feel good. I turned into a substitute pitcher in softball, and I only got hit once. Did not feel good. I got hit in the hip, my left hip. And I said, listen, I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not doing this to harm anyone else. It just hurts, and I really want to whip this ball up against the fence right now. Can I do that? And they're like, okay. So everybody moved, and I just, like, chucked it as hard as I could at the fence along the first baseline.
The left fielder, number 44, Steve Stewart. Now pitching for the Rays, number 57, Paul Baker.
Ball. Down.
Man, I hope they don't let this mode die in the future. I hope they keep tweaking it, because it could be so much better with such little changes. The stadium creator, that is.
He's out.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite things too, Sewell.
Ball.
I can probably play a couple Ricky Dave's Legends games after this. I can fast forward the pitching to get a look at some more stadiums. I just want to make sure I finish my official game so Mark can play when he gets home from work tomorrow. I probably should play, because he plays as soon as he gets home. I should probably play as soon as he gets done. And then I could play again, and maybe he would play one more time. But I usually end up passing out in my comfy chair after work. Especially when I'm up streaming till 2 o'clock in the morning the night before, like I did last night. Definitely not doing that today. But yeah, if I fast forward through some pitching, which I should start doing now. I got a 6-run lead. Fuck it. Although I think that's why I have a few more losses that I shouldn't. Simming a little bit too much. I was pitching BP to my dad when I was about 12. He hit with live drive on my shoulder. Still remember that sound. Ugh. Wait, you said over your shoulder. So it like went past your ear? Yeah, that's the closest I ever came to death. I think, anyway. Or potential death anyway. I think I told this story on a stream before, making a video or something. We used to have a big cube with a hole in it for a pitching machine where you could hit inside. And we used it when the field wasn't in great shape outside either, you know, so people could get extra batting practice. And we messed around with it sometimes with the pitching machine. Like, we would set it like as fast as it can go and then tilt it up and send balls over the school into the front parking lot or the bus driveway. And one day we had it set as fast as it could go, and we were slamming them into that frickin' cage, man. They were hitting the back of the net and making this sound when it hits the net, and it was like almost jerking the cage because it would hit that net and pull everything back because it was set like high 90s, maybe in the hundreds. So once we ran out of balls, I went in there to collect them. I was on my knees, grabbing a bunch of balls, putting them in the bag, and all of a sudden I hear someone go, "Oh, wait, here's one." And my head was right in the hole, right where the hole was for the pitch to come in. So as soon as I heard that ball go thump into the pitching machine, I dropped to my knees and heard that ball go right past my head. And I started screaming at that kid. I'm like, "You dumb shit, didn't you see me in here still?" If that would have hit me in the head, that could have caused some serious damage, if not killed me, depending where it got me.
Ball one.
So I feel your pain on that one, Scotty. Yeah, hearing those balls whiz past your ear, it's not a fun sound.
Ball. That pitch is out. He's out.
All right, let's get some of the big guns out of here.
This game for the Astros. Now playing left field. Number 45. Leonard. Strong. This game for the Astros. Now playing shortstop. Number 9. Andy Finney.
Ooh, I keep forgetting Friday's Poker Friday. Do I have any other Hold'em players? Fucking love me some Texas Hold'em. Not having a good year, though. Ugh, I'm playing like such a little bitch. Believe it or not, you can really get into a rhythm in poker and get out of that rhythm just as easily. Hit my one out of there.
This game for the Astros. Now playing first base. Number 3.
And I am not in any kind of rhythm right now. I won the championship in
This game for the Astros.
23,
Now
and
playing
then
third
24 was just a disaster. And this year so far has been a disaster. Well, no. 24 wasn't a disaster. I think I finished 4th, so I got a couple $100. And I think I was like in 3rd place for the league. And if they pay out 3-2-1 for the league, so I made a couple $100 before the cards even flew, and then I think I won a couple hundred more by coming in 4th. But this year, I don't think I'll place. It's so nice to go into that final tournament knowing you already have money coming your way. But they pay out a lot more people in the final tournament than they do in the regular season games.
28. Julian Rosa. Now pitching for the Astros. Number 41.
That's one thing I would like to do with
Philip Haley.
is play a little bit more poker, but the problem is that place is an hour away. The closest casino where I can play poker is an hour away, and they don't have tournaments. They only have cash games. And I'm not crazy about playing cash games at casinos because people could just buy chips and then bully you, with the amount of chips. And I consider myself good at poker, but I'm no means, like a rounder or anything. Or even a regular at casinos. So, tournaments I feel much more comfortable playing in. I have to drive to Niagara Falls or the other side of Syracuse if I want to play in a tournament right now. Does Buffalo hit? Buffalo might have one, but Buffalo's not that much closer than Niagara Falls. Oh, Willie, nice play. Got him. Woo! To end the game. M Brand, what's up, boss? Is it Max? Is that M Brand? Refresh my memory. I'm so sorry. I should know. Do you, Sewell? Do you go to the casino 5 times a week? This is... Where is it? Vic Park Revamp. I'll type it in there for you. And the creator is Steve, who you see in the chat box here. His gamer tag is... 8273. There you go. Yeah, it's a great little stadium. Appreciate it, Steve. Max Brand. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. And I have this stadium is going to be showcased fully in the next Stadium Creator video that's going to pop up either Sunday night or Monday night. I should be able to get it finished by then. I chose the graphic for the text for the creator and the user, which usually takes the most time now. And then it's just, cutting out coughs and yawns and burps. Excuse me. And the dog barking and having to let the dog out and stuff like that. So, yeah, this new program I'm using is so much better than the old one. All right, so, yeah, he should be able to play the 20th to catch up and then one more. All right, so I can save this. And then I'll move over to Ricky Davis League, guys. Give me another stadium. Who's up next? Remember when you left that huge burp and I almost died laughing? I think I deleted it later on, but I was humiliated when I heard it. I do remember the burp. Now it's to the point where if I'm recording my wife's home, if I burp, she'll yell burp. Because a lot of times I'll be doing something else while I'm editing because I don't care what sound is going on if you're looking at a stadium, right? Because it's all about seeing the stadium. No one cares about what my fat mouth has to say about the stadium. So as long as I'm not, tripping over my own tongue too much or burping or yawning or some other disgusting noise accidentally by my mouth, I don't care. So I try to hear it enough, where I'm playing my game or I'm creating a stadium or if I'm watching TV or whatever, then I can just stop what I'm doing, turn to the thing and edit it out. And then one time I let a burp in. So now whenever there's a yawn or a burp, I try to go yawn, burp as soon as it happens. Oh, boy. All right. And then upload. I've left a couple yawns in before, and ugh. Memorial let's see here. Is this one of yours, Max? This one I don't have to mess with the... Did I get it in? Did I get it uploaded? Yeah, how do I not remember that, Sewell? That was terrible. I always like to take a look at least the first page when I get back in the Stadium Creator. Another thing I'd wish they would do is fix the vault as far as presentation of the vault. The 88 guy. Is it Gaming Kitchen? Well, I'd rather play in a stadium that someone here built. Does anyone have one that they built? Yeah, just a better look at it because seeing the stadium in gameplay, it's kind of hard sometimes. But I love everything in right field. Everything about right field is fantastic in the stadium. The way you blended in the front of the bleachers to the Western Metal Supply building, that's fantastic. And had it jolt back to the left and adding those extra seats, the way that blended in, I mean, at least in the thumbnail. And again, you'll hear about this in later builds. Jace, there's another person. Scotty Warren. I don't know if I've ever seen Royal Flush Field. Jace Chiff, hello, sir. It's been a while since I've seen the stadium from you, too. There we go. There's a big name we haven't heard from in a while. I guess not too bad. Maybe this is where I should get the wheel out. Chase, you called in that day, right? When we did all the calls? I think I'm going to do 2 days of phone calls. I got to figure it out on Streamlabs here because I only did it on OBS. It seems like it should be pretty easy because I think you guys could hear the wiffle ball, right? And if you can hear the computer, which it means you'll hear the phone call. But I'll have to have it set up where I can hear in the headset. Okay, I remember you calling in. There's still a couple guys who, are a little shy, and I get that as far as, putting yourself out there in front of people to hear. But, yeah, I'd love it to eventually talk to everybody. It's so fun to get into your guys' heads a little bit about, what you put in there. Maybe this is something that we could use the wheel for. I got M. Brand wanting to play Memorial, Sewell, Jason, Scotty now have stadiums. And now Sam and Dan has one in too. That could be fun. Just spin the wheel wherever we play. And again, I can play them quicker. I can fast forward through games because they're not nearly as important. So who said it first? I'm gonna put off Memorial Stadium, Max, if that's okay, just because you didn't create it. I'd rather play in someone who's here, their stadium that they created. So I guess I think Sewell's up first then, right, on the left side? And I'll fast forward, like I said, because first of all, I'm not going to be up. I'm not doing 2 o'clock again. That's for damn sure. Dan, we heard from. Scotty, you called in, right? I think Sluggish Moth called in. Schmitty called in. I'd like to hear from Texas Ags. You got one in mind, Sewell? I'm trying to save the canoe stadiums. Maybe I shouldn't just wait. Now, some of these are other people, right? What's a good weather with a bunch of targets? And as far as Sewell, ZZZ boy, there he is. Dude, the stadium I have of yours for this next video, out freaking standing. I think it's you. Absolutely loved it. This video coming up, guys, has some really, really good freaking stadiums. Great Lakes. Did I pass it? I'm not paying attention to the names I should be. No, it wasn't Liberty City. Let me see. Bluffton. Yeah, there's some really good ones in this next one coming up. Maybe Monarch is one I was thinking of too. Monarch Stadium by Fear Don Julio. I hear you. Hopefully someone does build a classic park like Jerry Park. What's Jerry Park? And another thing, Max, to be perfectly honest, I'm not a huge fan of playing it on retro stadiums. I very much respect, like, because I know Gaming Kitchen has put together some amazing retro stadiums, and so has Arch. But I mean, I'm just not a big fan of playing in some of those. Great Lakes, here it is. Oh, okay, yeah, we can play in this one. All right. All right, send them in, man. Probably won't make this video because I already have one in for you, but yeah, send them my way. Do I have a blank park yet? Nope. I want to get to some of these Sluggish Moth stadiums. Sluggish Moth, I think, might have my favorite style of stadium to play in, where there's so many levels close up, reachable with home run shots. This one's Scotty's, right? And the names are all off because of the shitty game. But this is my style of stadium that I really enjoy playing in. I definitely appreciate any stadium that looks nice, that looks clean, that looks realistic, that's, very well put together. But to me, my favorite kinds of stadiums are these stadiums where everything's kind of close. You can reach these different levels. Like in right field, you could probably get that top deck. You're aiming for the show sign even if you get a hold of one. The second deck there, the luxury seats, the Players Alliance sign. Stuff like that is what makes it really fun to me. And then, again, with this Sluggish Moth build, you got all the levels of the brick and the white border, the white trim, and then you got the water there in left center field, and you have, the different letters and the roof of the awning thing in right field and hitting it out of the stadium around the roof or into that little walkway. That's just my kind of stadium to play in. My personal preference to play in. But I mean, I stamp stadiums that I don't necessarily love because I can really appreciate the creativity that went into it, the meticulous, freaking painstaking work that went into it, and the hours that it must have took. So I definitely love looking at those stadiums too. Montreal, like Olympic Stadium, ugh. Like, if Olympic Stadium ever comes back, all right, what am I doing? I gotta save it, right? Sorry, I'm babbling on here, and I gotta save the stadium. I just played in this one. I'll save over this one. All right, so now it's under Alaska Airlines. All right, franchise. Not start new. RDL Legends, not even out of March yet. Playing with the big boys. So what I do here, fellas, if you're new to the channel, I take all the best players from the Ricky Davis League, put them in all three levels that you can play with, majors, AAA, and AA. And I find a Legends roster that has all the best teams, best players throughout their history, and I just play through a season with them. That way I'm using the guys that I like to play with, but it's not an official league. I can breeze through and, showcase off your stadiums and actual gameplay. Oh, Jerry Park and Olympic Stadium. Is Jerry Park also in Montreal then? Okay. Is that like a minor league park that like Jackie Robinson used to play in? Because I know he played for the Montreal Royals, right? Both from Montreal. Okay. Like Pittsburgh, even though it doesn't have different like levels of targets necessarily, but you have home runs over the big wall, then you have home runs into the little seating, then you can go into the Pirates Hill or the bullpen. You know, it's just that's my kind of stadium to play in. Beautiful stadium's a beautiful stadium, no matter, you know, if you can hit certain targets in it or not. It's just my personal preference of a fun stadium to me to play in. Ooh, Brett Howe's on the hill. Look at that. Yeah, that's a killer lineup right there, fellas. That's just about all 99s. Oh, Ray Cleaver's only a 95? Boom. 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 Only 2 non-99ers in there. And Fendy's only not a 99 because of his speed and his defense. Is there a left-handed pitcher? Yep, okay. Peter Murillo, I thought he would be a 99 too. He's a switch hitter. Do I have him a switch hitter? Did I fix that? Yes, okay, here we go. Close levels in left field. Also, okay, target field is literally full. Oh, yeah, that's why I love target field. Target field is so fun. I was the Twins, the very first league we ever finished in this game. Because we played like in 08 and 09. I'm going to fast forward through the pitching. Oh, I got to fix Ray Cleaver's hands. They're too high in this. This is cool. All the industrial stuff going on in the background. Your cities are always fantastic, Sewell. The shipping boat back there, the cranes. It just looks like it's plopped in a real...
Ball inside.
Like, I'm expecting to see Rocky chase some guy down on a little cart. Where you going? Where you going?
That's
Hey,
outside.
give me some money. Give me the money. Gazzo says you don't pay up, I'm supposed to break your thumb.
Ball.
Give me the money. Right? Or maybe Rocky's turning over his car to Paulie.
Batting third, the right fielder.
Yes, scenery is important. If you're not going to have an enclosed stadium, it's very important to have nice scenery. And that's one of the things that's beautiful about Pittsburgh is it has both. It's enclosed, but it's enclosed low enough to the point where you can see the beautiful scene, you know, across the river. Now, why can't I do that in fucking real Ricky Davis League? Sons of bitches. Steve Stewart goes oppo against Steve Carlton. No replay? Yep. Guillermo Vasquez is too small. Oh, back to back. Guillermo got a hold of one. Yeah, this is fun.
Counts 1-0. balls, 1 strike.
Let's go, Terrence.
3-2. Nope, that's ball 4. Take your base. All one's the count. One ball, 2 strikes. Out. Got it.
Check. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? My bars are going this time. Okay, here we go. Okay, what was the last thing you guys heard? I hate this button because you can't really feel it. So sometimes when I move my mic, my finger will go over it and turn off. It's been a few minutes. Well, son of a bitch. I was sitting here rambling on about all these hot takes and stuff. Okay, here's the main thing I wanted to say. ZZZ Boy says that Sylvester Stallone is the same character in Tulsa King. So you obviously heard my Rocky talk, how it feels like you're in the middle of the docks in Philadelphia. He's, Paulie's out there, and Rocky's handing him the keys to the Trans Am because he keeps hitting trash cans, right?
One ball,
So
2 strikes.
I said I'm looking for a good gangster show or movie. Is Tulsa King any good, ZZZ Boy? And then I moved on to a hot take. I'm looking for a good gangster show or good gangster movies. And then I was going to say super hot take,
Ball 1.
Sewell, because you said you have a lot of hot takes. Here's one for you. I like the movies. I don't love them. I don't think they're in the top 10 of all time. Godfather 1 and 2, overrated. There, I said it. Was that a hot take? I think there's too much dead time. The first one is pretty hard to follow at first there at times.
That's a ball.
And then it gets pretty boring when he's over in Italy hiding out and, falling in love and all that shit. And then 2, all the stuff when he was younger was boring.
Ball
What do you think? Yeah, it's weird how some of those how most sequels are worse, but there's like some big franchises where the second movie is considered the best one. Like Godfather 2, people seem to like that better than the first one. Empire Strikes Back better than Star Wars, although I'm a Star Wars over Empire.
He's out.
What's another one? Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man with Tugboat Toby. Everyone says Spider-Man 2 is the best in those three, right? Tony Johnson. Matrix, easily the first one is the best. What else? Harry Potter. Is there one that's considered the best in Harry Potter? I don't think 2 is.
0-2 is the count.
Rush Hour is 1. Rocky
That's a ball.
is 1 better than 2? I think
One
1's
ball,
better than 2.
2 strikes.
Although Rocky 2 was one of the more successful movies from the year I was born.
2-2 the count.
They are long. ZZ Boy, definitely. So you do recommend Tulsa King. All right. So Sylvester Stallone plays the same character as Rocky in Tulsa King? Isn't he supposed to be this like big boss guy? How can dumbass Rocky be a big boss guy? You like Rush Hour 2 better than 1, huh? I like whichever one I'm watching more. 3 isn't even close to the first 2, although it's pretty funny when they're fighting the big
Now
guy,
batting,
especially when
number
he's
12.
I don't know what you guys are feeding him, but he's too damn big. We're going to see Chris Tucker live December 13th. He's going to be at that casino I was telling you guys about. Chris Tucker's going to be at Del Lago. I can't wait to see that show. 2 is way better than 1? No. I can't get on way better. I could see if you liked it better. I can't get on board with way better. It's good, though. 2, like I said, whichever one I'm watching, I like better. Chris Tucker is just one of those guys who can, be funny reading the phone book. That dude is fucking hilarious. I hope he does the Michael Jackson bit that I saw him do on Netflix there. So funny.
Ball 1, no strikes.
What else? What's another trilogy or series where the second one's considered better than the first? There's not many. Back to the Future, the OG, is definitely the best. That's my new popcorn bucket, by the way. You ready for this? They just released the 40-year anniversary. They had Back to the Future back in theaters. My wife and I went and saw that, and then we saw Begonia. Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons. Super messed up, but really good. Very weird. All hell breaks loose at the end. So freaking good. My wife and I both loved it. But here's my new popcorn bowl. I got... You saw Batman and Superman, right? Where here's Naked Gun. Because I'm a huge Naked Gun guy. I don't want to tell you what I spent on this, but here's the Back to the Future DeLorean popcorn bucket. I don't even use it for popcorn. I just collect them. The door opens, and the tray slides out. You're supposed to put popcorn in that right here. But Back to the Future, I could go on and on and on and on with Back to the Future problems. Hangover 2 is decent, but not nearly as good as the first one.
1 strike.
And 3, I don't even remember it enough to even bother with it. Come on, there's got to be other trilogies or whatever that we're thinking of. Superman? Oh, some people like Superman 2 better than Superman 1. The Christopher Reeve ones, anyway. Look at this. This motherfucker hit another home run in Legends? Nope. Looks like he's picking on the deepest part of the park right there. Oh, yes, Dark Knight. Easily. Dark Knight is way better than the other two movies in that trilogy. Good call. Michael Keaton Batman, though, OG is better. I think Batman Returns is a hunk of shit, to be honest with you. Christopher Walken looks so weird with the makeup and fuzzy hair. I'm definitely not a fan. I'll have to drop out of a higher window. Caddyshack 2. I used to watch that show when I was a kid a lot. It was on HBO. Or that movie, I should say. Keep your eye on the fruit. You can call me Mrs. Esterhaus. Dan Aykroyd. Definitely not Ghostbusters 2 either. Yeah. Sharknado. I've seen clips of a Sharknado. That's it. I've never watched the full Sharknado movie. Hey, Hank Aaron beat Hank Aaron's 49-year-old career RBI record in 22.99. Or is it with 22.99? It must be 22.99. Oh, ZZZ Boy says he hates the Jaws sequels. Listen, another hot take. I hate Jaws. I think Jaws is the stupidest fucking concept for a movie I've ever heard of. If you're hot in the summer and there's a shark in the fucking water, don't go swimming anymore. Movie over. Go to fucking pools or turn on the air conditioning. Movie over. That's my Jaws hot take. Jaws is the stupidest concept for a movie I ever fucking heard. And it created the blockbuster movie as we know it. We're going to need a bigger boat. Let's hunt this stupid fish when we really don't need to. What is it? What? I've only seen the movie like twice. Actually, Sewell, my thing with Jurassic Park is they're just about to get eaten by a little dinosaur, and a bigger dinosaur comes in and eats them right at the last second. Ooh, I got another one where the sequel is way better than the OG. Terminator 2. Way better than the OG.
The second baseman, Ricky Matlock.
Come with me if you want to live. Ricky Matlock with a contact swing. Freaking over the foul pole and into club 41-14. Or 414. 41-14, yeah. Yeah, I'm not a Jurassic Park guy. I like the first one, but the rest of them are all the damn same. Same thing with Terminator. I mean, even Terminator 2 is pretty much the same as Terminator 1, just done better. And then everyone after that is, you've seen one Terminator, you've seen them all. Yeah, I don't do the ocean either, ZZZ Boy. If I'm going to swim, I like to swim in a pool. I'm not a beach guy either. You just lay in the sand and let the sun freaking bake you? No, thank you. Evil Dead. I never saw the Evil Dead. Are they good? That could be true too, Sewell. I've never seen Star Trek.
The right fielder, number 44, Steve Stewart.
But when it comes to like the Caddyshacks and like Wayne's World or Horrible Bosses, Although Horrible Bosses 2 was a lot better than a lot of comedy movies. Like Dumb and Dumber 2. Ugh.
That's ball 3.
I'll have to watch Dumb and Dumber 2 again because I like to try to give all comedies a second chance if it has a good enough cast. One comedy I could never get on board with was frickin' Zoolander. I'm not a huge Ben Stiller guy. He's got some movies that I really like, but I mostly like him for someone else. Like Something About Mary. Matt Dillon makes that movie. Is it Matt? Matt Dillon? I got 10 people watching on YouTube right now. Hey, guys. Oh, it's down to 9. Listen, I need your stadiums. If you have stadiums. I'd like to throw in a couple extra to the stadium extravaganza video I have recorded and started editing. I would love to have it ready by Sunday night or Monday night.
Now,
Maybe I should do Monday night because I have Tuesday off of work
number
next week.
55, Ranger Suarez.
Guillermo Vasquez, who hit that freaking laser beam out to right center field his first at bat. I've hit 3 home runs this game. Okay.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball, that's off the plate.
So maybe I need to upgrade my roster on the other team. I always felt like